Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and this time with lots of iftar recipes. Ramadan is just few days away and I'm sure all are getting ready to welcome Ramadan just like you welcome a guest. Do try these recipes and I'm sure you will enjoy it with your family. Now, samosas are something unavoidable during Ramadan. It's a go-to snack which can even be freezed to store for saving and use as much needed for a day. Just a twist in the filling and I'm sure you will enjoy the sweet corn samosa soaked in coconut milk. You need to take sweet corn of course and mash well. You can use anything to mash it manually or use a blender and pulse few times. Then to this goes in cheese. This is slightly salted cheese and this adds a balance to the sweet corn samosa. So do not skip this. For a crunch, I added chopped walnuts. I have these samosa sheets from Switz brand with which I will be doing the rest. Take each leaf, fold and fill in a spoon of the sweet corn cheese mixture. Folding a samosa is not hard at all if you have a good quality sheet. And then seal it with a flour paste. All the samosas are ready to be deep fried. Now if you like to eat it as such with the crispiness, you can stop at this point. But I will be soaking these in sweet coconut milk. Here I've used powdered coconut milk. Fresh coconut milk is always better, but if you don't have, you can use this. Use 2 cups coconut milk and add 5 to 6 spoons of sugar. Heat this to just make it warm enough. Now if you don't want to use coconut milk, you can always substitute it with a mix of fresh milk and some condensed milk. Now strain and pour the warm milk on top of the samosa. Let it cool down and then you can chill it overnight or for at least 2 hours. Kids weren't able to make out the filling until I told them. Just like the normal samosa sheets, I had the mini version that was lying in my fridge for some days because I always wanted to make mini cheese samosas. When we were in Riyadh, we used to buy the sweet cheese samosa dipped in sugar syrup, and it's something I crave always. So recreated it for you all. This is one of the simplest samosa I can say. All you need is either salted cheese or cream cheese to fill in one leaf of the mini version. Now make a sugar syrup with 1 cup sugar, half to 3/4 cup of water and few drops of lemon juice. Keep on medium flame and let it boil for 2 minutes and then turn off the flame. This needs to be warm and not hot, so keep that aside. Now deep fry the cheese samosas. Deep fry till it's nice golden brown color. You can see how crispy this is. This itself is really tasty to have, but here I'm making the sweeter version. Now arrange your serving bowl with a layer of half of the fried samosas. Sprinkle some crushed pistachios and pour half the sugar syrup and then repeat with the rest. This can be served warm or after chilling. I would suggest to have it warm as the cheese will be soft and really tasty. Next is a very simple, very basic yet very flavorful chicken puffs recipe that takes me back into my childhood memories. This is all the way from my mother. Cook chicken with some turmeric powder, salt and crushed black pepper along with the water needed. The ingredients are the least. Here ginger, garlic, onion will be less and more chicken will be added. As it's from my mother, we use coconut oil and saute a teaspoon of ginger chopped, 1 tablespoon garlic chopped and 1 green chili chopped. When the raw smell goes, add 1 onion that's chopped. Chicken is done, let this cool down. Now to the sauteed onion, add few coriander leaves chopped. Add some salt, crushed black pepper and garam masala powder. Mix well. When the chicken cools down, start shredding. Please do not use a blender or chop the chicken. Shredding adds a taste. My mom used to make the masala and I had the duty of shredding the chicken. You will have to be patient because it'll take some time, but the taste of shredding the chicken with your hands tastes the best. Add this to the sauteed onion and mix well for 2 minutes or a little more. And that's it. Another duty I used to have is filling the puff sheets. Give some cuts to half the sheet to make it look attractive. Bake this in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius. Bake for 15 minutes or until the color changes to light brown shade. Now flip to the other side and bake for another 10 to 15 minutes. And serve. It's so airy and flaky. Next one is another traditional recipe, what we call Chattipathiri. It's basically a layered snack and the layers are pancakes prepared, but to make it easy, I use spring roll sheets as layers and it came out perfect. For this, again cook chicken with turmeric powder, salt, crushed black pepper, soy sauce and the water needed. Heat 2 or 3 tablespoons of ghee or oil. Saute 1 tablespoon chopped garlic, 1 teaspoon chopped ginger and 3 green chilies chopped. Let the raw smell go. Chicken is done, don't throw away the stock, you will need it later. Add 2 small onions that's chopped and saute till soft. Chop in half of a medium capsicum and saute for 2 minutes. Meanwhile, either pulse the chicken in a blender or chop into tiny pieces. Add the chicken. Add a handful chopped coriander leaves. Then goes in a tablespoon of crushed dried fenugreek leaves or kasuri methi. Then add half teaspoon crushed black pepper, half teaspoon cumin powder and half teaspoon garam masala powder. Mix for 2 minutes and this is done. Now break 2 or 3 eggs, add the chicken stock and whisk. Use a pan, preferably non-stick, and a saucepan if you can, because if you want to add more layers, it will be better. As I didn't have a saucepan or a deep pan, I'm using a deep frying pan. Oil at the bottom. Now dip each spring roll sheet in the egg mix and layer. Let the bottom layer have 2 sheets. Now spread some of the chicken mix. Do not add too much, just a little is enough. Make sure you're spreading it. Now repeat with the layer of the sheets dipped in egg mix. Now if you want, you can add the layers with 2 sheets. I went for just 1. As these are thin sheets, 2 layers will give a good look inside to see the separation. As my pan is not deep enough, I added almost 6 to 7 sheets, but normally 10 to 15 is used. At the end, pour the remaining egg mix on top. Make sure you swirl the pan for the egg mix to seep through. Press the sheets from the sides to make it a round shape. Now heat a tawa on high flame and now place this pan over it and keep it covered. After 2 minutes, reduce the flame to very low and cook for 15 to 20 minutes. Time to flip. Now you can either place it back into the same saucepan or place it like how I have done. Cook for another 10 minutes. And there you have an amazing snack for your iftar. Slice to triangles. Now a tip if you have leftover phyllo sheets. Roll whatever you have, or you can use the whole to make a bigger size. Here just recreating baklava into Baklava Bites. After rolling all, cut small circles and place it in a tray. I have got only this much, so to make it stay in place, I'm keeping this stand. Spread some butter onto each circles. Sprinkle some crushed pistachios. Bake in a preheated oven at 190 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes or until it turns to a light golden shade. And this is done. Pour sugar syrup and have these baklava bites. So that's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Do try these recipes and I'm sure you and your family will enjoy. Do send me your feedback as well. So take care everyone. See you with another video. Until then, bye bye.